And we're back. You know, I like to read some of the comments sometimes, and we have a Hannah Huntington who says we need to educate young women to stop being in public restrooms in the name of love. I understand rape happened, need to be addressed correctly. And I'm going to say this to you. Prior to me leaving the bench, many of the rapes that we actually saw occurring were people that they knew, acquaintances, people they met on the internet, people they met on Snapchat, people they met on Instagram, because they don't be in Facebook too much. They don't, I'm talking about young, and they were people that befriended them. There were people that were close to them and their family. These are not people that you just go in the bathroom and somehow this happens. More often than not, the rapes that at least I saw in my courtroom were people that were known to these individuals. Okay. They were people who the moms and dads attempted to protect the world from. I'm going to make sure. And not realizing that they had a wolf in their camp. They didn't even realize it. And here they are doing everything possible to make sure that their child is protected. And unbeknownst, when they're online, when they're doing Snapchat or Instagram, somebody's DMing them with inappropriate information, and they think that they just talking to their friend, or they go to a sleepover and something inappropriate happens. This is what I'm talking about as well. Okay. So I understand more often than not, I did not see personally people just random acts of violence. There were some. The majority of cases that I had in my courtroom were people who were known to these children. Okay. But can you imagine this? Are you imagining this? Stay with me. Your daughter has gotten raped in the 6th grade and you got to plan a baby shower. You know how beat down that child would be? That child would blame herself. What did I do wrong? Maybe if I didn't go over there. But no, it's the government that says, darling, when it was revealed, well, we need to check her out. And it's revealed that she's with child. And all she had to do is take a pill. And it would be over with. And we can put her in counseling immediately. That option's gone. Because many of these states are now saying that the ban on abortion includes pills. And that in fact, if it's found out that someone is sending an abortion pill in the mail, they can be prosecuted. So we're not talking about when it's like, a viable fetus. We're talking about, maybe 2 or 3 weeks after it's found out on a rape or incest. Traditionally, when women have been raped, they will immediately give them some type of appeal or something, you know what I'm saying, in case they got pregnant. These states, they don't do that now. Well, just go home and we just hope everything work out for you. Okay? Bree Collier. Predators volunteer for children's programs, church activities of boys and girls, mentor programs, and more. We got Redbone on the line? Redbone. Girl, go ahead. This is all you.
Okay, we don't have enough time for me to really.
No, yes, we do. We got.
So
listen.
I'm going to tell you my story, okay?
No, we got 30 minutes.
You have to put that aside for a second. It's about a woman's right to choose. Now, I had an abortion. I was doing wrong, okay? It was a responsibility, but I knew that I did not want a baby by this food. I dodged the bullet. I was very happy that I had the abortion. I'm still happy to this day that I had the abortion. I could good night when I had this abortion, okay? realize, because you hear all these men talk about, oh, right to life, right to life. Okay, how about this, Yvonne? I mean, I'm Vondas. How about we leave the child on your doorstep? Or how about when we get ready to have the child, we turn around and we go to the front of the court, you get at least 50% taken out your check, all health insurance, all kinds of stuff. How about we do all that? Or why don't they have vasectomy? Or better yet, why don't they get castrated? Okay? Now I'm gonna tell you another situation. And this is these people don't understand about the ramifications of having a child and having a child you don't want. Those children are going to be treated differently from your other children, okay? But number two, I'm going to give you a different scenario, and this is something that somebody that I know. She gets pregnant. Let me tell you, the dude that she gets pregnant by, he has two children. Listen closely. One by his wife and one by his host. They were born on the same day. He made it to both births. Okay, fast forward. A couple years later, find out he got a child, a little boy in foster care. Okay, fast forward. The person I know has a child with this man after he told her, do not have that child. I don't want that child. I'm not going to have nothing to do with that child. And God be my witness to this day. Vondas, he don't have nothing to do with that child. He told her, I'm going to send you the check. Okay? So what people don't understand is the ramifications of what they do. And like you said, you can't go right now. You got a child 3 months old. You go, oh, wait, Vonda, let me see that. Vonda, how about you had a child and it's special needs? I'm going to tell you, God be my witness. I'd probably leave it at the hospital. God be my witness right now. I probably would not take a special child. I could not deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. And I probably would not deal with it. And that is for a woman that will tell you the truth.
Let me ask this question to you, and you have very valid points. So you said that the man said, I don't want the baby. The woman had it anyway, and the man never had anything to do with it. Do you think that obviously that affected that child not having a dad in his life?
Let me tell you this. Okay, let me tell you this. These guys nowadays will kill you and kill their children. But in this situation, okay, the child does not have a father. Now, she got in touch with his mother and his sister and everything. She called him one day, and she did something and messed up his promotion or whatnot. That was the issue. Then, the next thing she did, like I said, she found the brother, the mother and all that kind of stuff. But to this day, the child was almost 10 years old. He had nothing. He told her, I will send you the check. To this day, Vonda, he has nothing to do with the boy. And he has autism. And I have to,
the child has autism? The child has autism?
Yes.
And the father don't have anything to do with the baby?
Nothing to do with the child.
Wow. And what you're saying is that if you're not mentally ready, or you're with a partner who, like this situation, I don't want no kids, don't bring me no kids, why put a child in that situation?
Oh, Vonda, how about you have the baby and give it up for adoption? Well, it's not that easy to carry somebody in your stomach for all the time and all of a sudden say, okay, I see the kid, I don't want it. It is unfair, it's unconscionable, it's all, I don't have time to sit up here and give all the whatever to tell you about this. Men do not understand. They've never been pregnant. They cannot get pregnant, and they don't know what it's like to carry a child that somebody does not want. Where they gonna go? Find it. Where these special needs kids gonna go? What's gonna happen if these kids are gonna abuse, kill? I mean, you got people that have regular children. I don't know if I should put it like that, but they don't need to get treated right. It could be, I've seen this too, Brenda. Listen. Say the mother had kids by different men. One girl, she's grown, very pretty girl. The mama hates the daddy. The girl is just like the daddy. The other siblings are ugly. Okay? Or unattractive, how you want to put it. This girl gets treated badly. Dogs by her. She's grown. Dogs by her family. The family uses her for money because she's very successful. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And the family, they bomb. But these are just some scenarios that these men do not understand that goes on in these families. I don't care how nasty you get, Vonda. I don't care. It does not work. And I can't stand these men to call here, because like I said, what happens if it lands on, like David, right? Okay, David, what happens if that child lands on your desk at 4? Say your daughter don't want the kid and drops it off with you and keeps on moving. Do you really, you want to be a daddy now? You want to be a daddy? And these men are killing these women now. They tell these women do not have these kids. And what's happening about it is 2 cases. One of them, he killed the girl, took the baby, threw it in the market in Mississippi. They still ain't found that baby 2 days old. Mommy just got out the hospital. Baby 2 days old. Mom did, Pa did. Number 2 is died. He told her, don't have a baby. He killed her. Her son by another man was in the car, and his son was in the car. What did he do? He threw both them kids over the overpass on the freeway. Her child was somebody else and his child. He said, this, Vonda, I'm done. I can't, I have to revisit this another day, but I'm done. And I hope that these men, and they really listen to what I'm trying to say as a woman, as a person that's had an abortion, as a person that's glad that was the best $500 I've ever spent.
And we'll be back.